Hey, I'm on. This is. I'm thinking about going YouTube live to try to do a session or 2 or 32 or whatever, and I'm just trying to find out, if at all, what would be a good time to do it. I'm trying to learn how to do things better on the channel, just to make it, more entertaining, considering that we all are dealing with our own personal trials and tribulations, the global effect of pandemics and wars, family members and loved ones that are traumatized by things, illnesses, diseases, and sometimes we just need an outlet, somebody to talk to, somebody to share things with. Now, I know I kind of get criticized a lot for some of the videos that I do, and I really mean it to be purely entertainment, to be perfectly honest with you. I have not shared much of my own personal situations, my own real life. I think I'm clever, and I'm really kidding myself, because God is the one that's totally in charge, and I'm playing with words, I'm playing with emotions, and sometimes I think it's funny. I'm insulting people, I'm humiliating folks, and I'm an angry camper a lot of times, because I want to be in a different situation. I want to be someplace higher than what I am, so I'm affected and offended like other people are. There are some people who I believe are happy and are experiencing life on another level of enjoyment, and there sets in another problem for me, a form of jealousy. Sometimes people say, why would anybody experience jealousy? Why do you have inside of your bosom any negative desires towards or betwixt or between any other humans, period? Well, when you lack, and sometimes racism or discrimination, depression, or something sets in, and this world is kicking your ass, sometimes you want to either find something to grab onto to save your own life, or grab onto to choke it to death to try and help you relieve some stress. So we're talking about coping. And when you see me doing things, sex scars, or this whole sex talk, I've figured out for myself that God, which is love, the family, and everything else, money, which is necessary to pay bills, and then the sex is the first fleshly-like pleasure, and the only one that demonstrates a selfish behavior. That is the divider between God and me, for the most part, because of those desires. Now, the money is necessary just to function. So it has to be on a plateau, by itself, mixed in the middle, kind of on another level. You can't really discuss money that much, because everybody, for the most part, needs it, or unless you got somebody else that's taking care of you completely, where it's not an issue. But other than that, the necessity of money is plausible, it's believable, and it has to happen. So I want to do a podcast. I would like to do a live session, and I would love in a live session if somebody asks me some questions, because I asked a guy the other day, he said, hey, you need to do better, make better content. And because I believe the customers, fans, or whatever are always right, the only thing that I asked him was, well, give me an example of good content. That's all I wanted to know. And he wasn't able to spare me any details of what that is. So you're asking, complaining, arguing, or bitching about something that you don't even have an example for me to correct. Now, I'm a doer. I'm not just a talker. I talk on here, but I'm a doer. And so by being a doer, I got over 2,000 videos that I've done, yeah, I proved that I'll get my hands dirty and I'll get in there and I'll get things taken care of. So I want to do a live podcast. I was trying to find out when is a good time to do it. So hopefully somebody can reply to me and send me a comment that says a time frame that they think would be good if we just want to have if you're bored, so you don't have anything else that you want to do, or if nothing else, if you just want to either make a mockery out of me or laugh with me or whatever, because I deserve to be talked about and insulted and criticized